You know, there's one thing that Connor Jackson and Cortex from the Crash Bandicoot franchise have in common. They decide to strike back, and when they're put into a corner, they decide to just run. Why do I say this? Well, because Connor recently just dropped his second doc after what I said on the first doc. I just came back from the movies and I didn't really want to do this, but I gotta. I know last time I got a little pissed over the absolute nothing that was in the previous doc because it was an absolutely nothing burger. I plan not to get as angry this time. I plan not to get angry this time because when I first made that video, I had a friend DM me saying that I got angry over nothing or the absolute nothing burger it was, and just read this out. I've only skimmed through it, like I'd say like 5 seconds of looking at it, so we'll just dive straight in. So I skimmed through the beginning part, and this is literally just it's the same doc. It's the same doc from last time. It's just edited. So I'm not gonna waste my time reading the first part because this is just the same thing from the previous one. So let me just read through the second half, which was just added with no screenshots provided. There's no screenshots provided on any of this, so this is just based off his word. I'm putting this on screen right now. There's absolutely nothing. So let me just read this. Okay, so I was talking with someone and his name is Bonnie Fan. Bro, do not confuse me with Bonnie Fan, who's now going by the Huzzah Master. That is not me, broski. And so I thought it would be a good idea to do some NSFW requests. And then we kept going some ideas for NSFW requests. And then we do them and then kind of went a little bit too far. And I was being too impatient to wait. Then he blocked and then told everyone and about me and Bonnie Fan did the request. I was too impatient and I went a little too far. And then when me and Bonnie Fan were done, I went to Twitter and started asking people to do more. Oh, shit. To do more NSFW requests, and then I did the same thing. I was too impatient. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. Thinking of more NSFW ideas, and I started harassing people, which made them block me, which I understand. I went a little too far, and I had to pay the price. And for the requests, I was doing requests with minor characters. That's when it got too far. So I was thinking I should make it as a W art, which I did by putting minor characters like Kirby, Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin' is a character, dude. Ah, yes, my favorite character, Friday Night Funkin'. No. Fuck. All right, but to my knowledge, you never did any porn of the characters who were minors from Friday Night Funkin'. You just included the characters who were adults with the minor characters, Kirby specifically, and more. And then I'd posted them in public to different social medias like Pixiv, Rule34, and Newgrounds. And then people saw them and they weren't too happy because I put minor characters in them like Tiff, because she's a little girl character, and I started shipping it with her, which went very horrible for people to see. And then I saw Bonnie Fan and his friends sending me hate art and the mistakes I have made and sending them to me on DeviantArt. And then I started to get people from DeviantArt to back me up from the whole situation I'm having. And again, I went way too far when I started lying about what I did and how I made it worse, and not telling them the whole truth about what I did, which I should tell the truth more a lot instead of being a big liar most of the time or all the time, I would say. And when all of this happened, my MMD models on my OC that they made for me deleted them, which I understand and agreed to after the mistakes I've done to people and others on social media programs. So now I'm starting over and starting to post fan art and drawings again. See how it goes from there without making or doing any SFW art and posting them from other social media programs. So now I'm starting over again, just as being a better person and with being a liar, a pervert, or any other bad person I am. Let's how this goes for now on. I'm not mad. I'm like legitimately not mad at this anymore. I'm not mad at him. I'm glad he's trying to improve. But I think it would be good for him to just like completely restart. Like just completely hop off, start anew on a different account, stop using the one he's currently using, redesign his Sona and just drop ship and leave, because I feel like the name that he's given himself because of this whole situation that's been lasting 2 years up to this point, it's still gonna haunt him, bro. It's still gonna haunt him, dude. It's just not a good sign for him. I think it would be best for him to leave the internet, not leave the internet, just leave what he used to be behind and just start anew. That's the best course of action I could see for him. That's the best course of action. And Connor, if you're reading, not sorry. If you're watching this right now, I legitimately recommend that you just start anew, dude. I recommend that you start anew. I'm glad you're gonna try to improve yourself. I'm glad you're gonna try to do that. But yeah, I think it's best for you to just restart anew. Like just create a new account, create a new Sona, just everything. Because what you've done up to this point, it's been tarnished, dude. I think it's best that you just hop away from the situation and just leave. Like start anew. Be a better person. Start anew. Don't keep using your Sona because that's just gonna bring more attention to you, dude. It's best to just leave what you have behind and start anew. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Alright. I think that's about it. So yeah. Bye-bye. And Connor, do what I say. I'm not saying that as a threat. Just please. I recommend you do that. And just don't let this happen again. Because if you let this happen again, oh boy, they're not going to get better. Bye-bye.